and I'm joined by para sporting champion Leanna Horne, who's current world #1 female F31 club throw athlete, which we'll go into in a bit. But first of all, she's got a bit of an appeal that she's hoping South Birmingham radio listeners will be able to help with. So hello, Leanna.
Hi.
Now, do you want to tell us first a bit about this appeal, and because you're looking for carers?
Yeah, I'm looking for support staff really to assist me at home, and obviously when I'm away competing, I'm having a few difficulties finding enough people to cover all of the hours I need at the times I need them, and I just wondered if there's anyone out there that could help really.
So people can either get in touch with us at South Birmingham Radio, we can pass on the details, or they can give you a call. I'll just give the mobile number, 07870 834 817. That's 07870 834 817 if you can help Leanna with this appeal. Now, is there any specific days that you need care on?
At the moment, the days that are looking, for some reason people aren't wanting to cover, are Tuesdays at the moment are empty, and so are Fridays. So I don't quite know what I'm doing on those days yet. But mainly a lot of the other days, the mornings are uncovered, because obviously a lot of the candidates I've been seeing have got school-age children, so the times I need them to help me get up are school run times, so it's a bit difficult really.
And what kind of things will people be doing?
It's assistance with personal care and dressing, and then assistance with meals, and then a toilet call in an evening, so that I can actually make sure I'm drinking and eating enough during the day.
Okay, now I mentioned earlier you're the para sporting champion, you're the current world #1 female F31 club throw champion, and tell me a bit about that. What does that involve?
Club throw is like a roundabout with a weight on the end. You throw it backwards over your shoulder off a throwing frame. I've been doing that on its own since 2014. I've been involved in athletics since 2002, so it's been a long time coming, but becoming world champion in 2016 was very unexpected, but it's just a case of trying to maintain it now and make sure I can get to all the events and compete at the best I can really.
So that first victory though, how did that feel? Because I bet you go into this kind of thing thinking, I'll give it a go and I'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so my first ever competition was in shot put, and I was 14. And the school had put me up for it as part of my GCSE, and well, I'll just go for the experience and see how I go. And I didn't realise on the day after I discovered I'd come away with the gold medal, and the gold medal was waiting at school when I got there on the Monday, and I just thought, well, maybe I'm quite good at this throwing thing. I'll see how it goes in 15 years on here.
Now you've got the World Games coming up.
I do.
In Cougars.
And
you've got a few competitions in the run up to that, obviously, to prepare for that.
Yeah, there is.
How's that been going?
I've done 3 already. I've got a training day at the end of May, with the whole of the athletics team that's going out there, and the whole of the swimming team. Obviously I'm not swimming, but they're training at the same place, so at least we'll get to know each other a bit, I hope. I've then got another, I think 2 competitions before Spain, and then another 2 or 3 afterwards.
Now some of your carers go with you to these competitions, don't they?
Yeah, I have to have obviously personal care support. I try not to use companies as such. I'd rather use individuals that I can get to know over a season and get to know my needs, or I take friends that I know that I trust to be able to use a hoist and to assist me. But obviously sometimes those friends can make it, other times they can't because they work themselves. Yeah. I've got a good team of 2 very good friends who will help me to Barcelona, but obviously on the weekends that the smaller competitions are, it's okay if that's near where they live, but obviously sometimes they can be miles away. I've got one coming up after Spain in Doncaster, so it's that's quite a mammoth drive. The last one last week was York. Again, that was a good drive as well.
So plenty going on then. Now we need to raise some funds as well for Cougars.
Yes.
So how much do you need to raise for that?
For Spain now, I think there was about £1,300 due to the governing body. I thought at the end of May, but luckily they've moved the deadline slightly back. But now, the reason they moved the deadline back is because they announced last week that the governing body in Spain now isn't paying for any team flights. So they've told us which flights they would suggest we get, but we've got to find the money for those flights now, which is a little bit unexpected, less than 3 months before the games. And I could have done with a bit more of a notice to get the money together, I think.
So what's the grand total? How much are you hoping?
For the flights alone, it's for me and my 2 support staff, it comes in around £780, £800. So that's just for the flights. And then there's an instalment of £1,300 due at some point when they give me the deadline. I'm just hoping they're going to give me enough time before they actually announce when the deadline is, because I think last time we only got a few weeks' notice. They're trying to squabble together to get all that money, where it's needed, when it's needed. It's always a bit difficult.
If somebody wants to donate, because obviously you're a Rubery athlete at the end of the day,
Yeah.
one of our local competitors, vying to put the village in the area on the map. So how can they get in touch with you if they can? You've got a Just Giving page.
Yeah, it's a GoFundMe page. It's gofundme.com/keep para-athlete Leanna competing. At the moment there is only £150 in the pot of a £17,000 total, and that's for the whole of the season to carry on into hopefully next season for the preliminaries before Tokyo in 2020. So I'm not expecting to get the 17,000 before Spain, but the minimum I really need by the end of the season is about £8,000 to get me to the end of September.
So that's a big ask at the moment, but hopefully there's companies out there who will be able to help and also be associated with hopefully a winner, bringing back some golds, hopefully. So there we go. So if you can help Leanna, then you can get in touch via the Just Giving page. Not Just Giving, GoFundMe page. And what we'll do is we'll put those details on our Facebook page as well. And if you want to contact her regarding the care, it's 07870 834 817. That's 07870 834 817. Thank you very so much for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me.
And good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank
and
you.
at Cougats, I'm sure we'll cover your displays out there.